astute Bible teacher, Sharon exposes us to God's truth and encourages us to use our God-given gifts and talents to live significantly. Get ready to learn how to be the significant difference in your sphere of influence. Here's Sharon with today's exciting broadcast.
Hello and welcome once again to Life That Matters. My name is Dr. Sharon Norris Elliott.
I'm Lady Laura Simon.
And here we are.
Here we are.
We're so glad that we're here together and that we're here with you.
Yes.
Invite all the ladies, all the people around, come and sit, because we are going to continue with our series on mothers. Now, we started the last time because it was close to Mother's Day if you're watching us live. If you're not watching us live, that's all right. Y'all got mothers. Okay.
We all have mothers.
We all have mothers.
Yes.
And we talked about two of two mothers in the Bible last time, which were Eve, which makes sense for us to kind of start with her, and Sarah. And so we're going to continue each show until I guess we get tired of talking about.
Look, you can never get tired of talking about mothers.
Okay. Both of us are moms.
Yes.
And I have enjoyed my time being a mom. I'm in the second half. We're both kind of in the second half.
I'm going to let her talk today.
First half, well, the first third, you know, you're raising them, I guess. And then the second third, I count that as when they're starting to leave home and they're young adults. And,
Mine haven't left home.
All of yours are still...
They're back.
So that's the second third.
Okay, yeah, because they're back.
Third.
They're back.
And then, you know, I think maybe when they are transitioning to start taking care of you is that third part.
Okay.
That's how I'm
and we've been talking about that too, because I'm taking care of my mom and dad right now, and it is something. And so even the grandkids are now, Sydney's flying in from teaching. School's over on Friday. She'll be here next Friday. Jonathan is here from college. And everybody is working for the agency. Everybody got hired.
For the agency?
For the agency.
What agency would that be? The care agency.
Caregiving agency.
The caregiving agency. Yeah.
Mom can't do it alone, and they're like, they're seeing how you know what? For mothers, this is for real. The show resonates with me today because I've never had bags like this. This is my first time that I'm having. I can't even talk. I'm really tired.
But you know when, the again, that third part, when we start to get
older. And I don't know, for folks, well, look, it's real. Do you understand? It's real, and caregiving is real. And I didn't know so many people were in it right now. And so one of my girlfriends, a pastor's wife, she's starting a thing called, and I need to get you there. She's going to have it on June 16th, a Wednesday night, and it's called Dementia Daughters, because we're daughters of people with dementia. And so we're all coming together. She's going to do her reading because she started writing a book.
Okay.
And then we're going to all talk about our war stories or what have you. And I thought, Tony's like, I'm releasing you from Bible study. You've got to go.
You've got to go.
You've got to go.
Because see, all the stages of life are covered in God's word.
They are.
They are. Well, we don't really see them. I know I paid no attention, not no attention, but I wasn't focused in on all the talk about widows until I was a widow. You know, it's like you read, but you're not really focused in.
Exactly.
Until
it happens to
you. Until you need it.
Until it happens to you.
You're so busy focusing in on the
word
stuff,
and the story.
or whatever you're going through at the time.
At the time.
Right? So as we look at these women, that's one of the things that I want to make sure we continue to do is to connect what they're going through or what they went through, right? Which is why God put it in there, right? To connect with what we go through.
Because infertility is big.
Yes.
I did not think of it that way until, Eve, Eve was Eve. But then you have Sarah and Rachel and not really Rebecca, but then you get here. You get here to Hannah.
Yeah. And so that's one of the themes.
Yeah.
For us to talk about. So if you have your Bible, you want to turn to 1 Samuel.
Okay.
And we're introducing you, if you don't already know, you Bible scholars, you already know, but stick with us because sometimes the connections, right?
Things jump out at you at different times. I'm just going to say it the plain way. I have Mother here who is going to be nice and formal, so I'm going to not be. Stuff just pops up. So yes.
Okay, so the story is that this couple was more than a couple.
They were more than a couple.
Elkanah, I call him Elkanah.
I call him Elkanah too.
Elkanah. Okay, so that's the man.
That's the man.
And he is married to 2 women. So
that's another story. That's another story. We're not going to get into that right now, but that's another story.
Before we even go on.
Oh, girl.
Right?
Okay.
I wrote down in my notes.
What did you write in your notes?
That this husband, this particular husband, in this time, he had a second wife. But there are other women sometimes involved in our relationships that maybe we did not have anything to do with. For example, there could be an ex-wife.
True. Okay.
Okay, who is still maybe by virtue of children.
Yeah.
That, she had with your now husband.
Right.
Right. She's never going away.
That
doesn't happen.
She's never going away.
Right. A famous couple, Will and Jada Smith.
Ooh.
He had a child before they got together, but when he married Jada, what I've read and seen is that they include the mother of that child as a part of the extended family.
They have a good relationship. Well, that's what it's, and even now with all the other outside drama that they have, she's still a part, and it has never been negative or contentious. Right. It's never negative. That's what I'm really excited about for them.
Right. And so, just as an example.
Yes, as an example.
That those kinds of things can be worked out.
And they can exist. They do exist.
Peaceably.
Yes.
But what we hear about, of course.
Romans 12:18. If at all possible.
If at all possible.
If it depends on you.
Right.
Live peaceably with all men.
And women.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm just thinking of Elkanah. This is a culture where they were able to marry more than one wife. And in this instance in the Bible, it was not a good situation.
Well, and you know what? Okay, come on, let's back up now. I'm gonna put a pin there.
Okay.
In that time, you have so honestly, is there ever a time where 2 women is good? You got Sarah and Hagar. That's later on. We ain't gonna do that. But then you have Rachel and Leah and Rachel. It's never good. And now you have, I love her name. So it's Hannah. I love Hannah. And I'm prejudiced because I love Hannah.
Okay.
I am not thrilled
with
Panina, whatever. Right. I am not happy with her. And as a kid, I never liked her.
Well, she's not a nice person.
No,
And
she's
so
not.
that's the thing. Like,
and the other piece to that stuck out to me even as a kid, it must be because I was the only child. You know that.
So,
We
yeah.
say that a lot. So I was grown a long time, okay? I knew stuff I wasn't supposed to know. But I could take what I was learning with my mom and dad and their friends, that Panina, well, what's his name? Elkanah.
Uh-huh.
See, she acted up
Yeah.
because Elkanah
He allowed her.
loved, but he loved
right,
it.
but he loved Hannah.
Hannah.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
That's right.
So that's already going to be a problem,
Yeah.
right? That's so she's already going to be not nice.
Oh, so are you giving her a pass?
He loves Hannah. He loves Hannah.
My question is,
He loves Hannah.
are you giving?
He loves Hannah.
Are you giving Panina a pass for her attitude? Okay.
Yes, I
No.
am. Yes, I am.
Because just like we just said, things can be worked out,
Things
but
can be worked out, but they didn't work out because Elkanah
Elkanah
does
loved
not
Hannah.
love Panina.
Right. Well, loved her enough.
No. Jacob Jr. He is Jacob Jr. He is Jacob Jr.
Right.
Jacob Jr. loved Rachel.
Loved Rachel and kept having the
he
babies
was like,
with Leah.
All right, Leah. I love Rachel.
Yeah.
Come on in, Leah. But I love Rachel. Don't forget that.
Now you see how she liked to mix the stories up and everything. We're not even talking about Jacob and Leah and Rachel.
But since you wrote that note there, she wrote a note. So since you wrote a note,
let's talk about
Let's talk about Hannah.
True. In this relationship.
Yes.
For those of you who maybe don't know the story.
Tell it, girl.
Right. Elkanah is married to these two women. Penina is the wife who is having all the children.
Yeah.
Hannah
Leah
wants to have children.
Yeah.
And cannot.
Yeah.
And Elkanah is not feeling Hannah's feelings.
Because he's like, I love you.
Right. Aren't I good enough? Aren't I enough for you?
No.
Aren't I enough? I think he says for 10 sons.
No.
Right.
You're not. In that culture, no, you're not enough.
You don't get it.
He didn't get it.
Now, I put a pin there.
Work it out, girl. I know she put a pin there.
Because sometimes your husband's not going to get it.
Drop the mic. You can drop the mic on that.
Okay.
She can drop the mic.
Yeah.
And I know y'all out there are going, yes,
That's right.
Sometimes your husband just...
Right. It's a good thing if you have a husband who can go, really, honey, really. And men, those of you who are watching, that is usually all that we need you to do at the moment.
Right.
Right? Please. And we know you, and you love to fix stuff.
Right.
And you're made to fix stuff.
They're made to fix stuff.
You are, but in the relationship department. Right. We need to get it off our chest, whatever it might be. And we need you to understand.
Underline that.
Right.
Well, you know what? Tony Simon got it right now.
Tony Simon.
Man, he is helping me. He's like, girl.
That's wonderful. Now, how long have you been married?
33 and a half years.
Okay.
It'll be 34 in November. But
He's got a lot of time.
He's got a lot of time. But he's like, know what? He's been trained well. But you know what he said? For those of you out here who are caregiving, he said to me, I am here for you, okay? Because that's your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, girl, I did not know.
Right.
I knew. That's what he said to me. He goes, I knew, but I did not know. And now that I see,
right,
I know.
That's good.
And you've been saying this. See, nobody really believed me about the stories and things that happened growing up.
Okay.
But now that we are living back in my childhood home,
Yes.
we live with them. We move back home. One of my friends asked me this morning, you move back home? Yes, Sharon, we moved back home.
That's so hard.
That's hard. And I'm living in my childhood bedroom.
And that's hard on a man.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And all the memories I have, and guess what? Now they are reverting. And so he's like, I don't know who this is for, and I hope it will help someone, that even my children are acting really well because they're now like, is this what it was like when you were growing up? And I was like, yeah.
So
And
just
Sejal
the
remembers
atmosphere of the
atmosphere.
home has brought that
And the kids
and people see
it. And the kids
and the people who love you see it.
Yes.
And are able to help.
Yes. Yes.
That's family.
That's family. My aunt is coming. My dad's baby sister is coming while we go on the cruise. Okay. So that my dad and mom will act right.
Okay.
For everybody.
Yeah. So again, that whole
family. So that's why when you say that, family, I feel for Hannah because she really didn't have anybody and that I read.
No,
that could tell.
Didn't get why it was so painful for her to be childless. And we're gonna jump into that in a moment.
Yeah.
And then she was being harassed by this other woman.
Say that. Could you please talk about, just hit on that a little bit? That's all, and I was, we're making, it's funny, because on some stuff you have to laugh about it. But I just think that Penina was a mean girl.
Mean girl.
I think she was a mean girl.
Now, the Bible is very exact about the words it uses.
Right.
Penina is called Hannah's adversary.
Like as an enemy?
Enemy.
Wow.
Right? In verse 6. Okay. 1 Samuel 1:6.
Ooh, it does say that.
Adversary provoked her. Now I'm reading out of the King James.
I have King James today too.
Okay. Provoked her sore. In other words, sorely, like picking at her, constant, every single day.
Let me look at
another version. Her sore for to make her fret because the Lord had shut up her womb.
See?
So Penina not only was flaunting the fact that she was the one having the children for the husband, but it wasn't enough for her to just say it. She had to make Hannah feel bad. Right?
She's a mean girl.
She did more than just have the children all dressed and lined up. Right? She went the extra mile.
So now, I want to ask you, and then we can come back because you wrote notes. She wrote notes. She wrote notes. So the Message version says, this is what I was referring to. So there's this man, right? They give his name, his grandfather, who his father was, history. And then it says he had 2 wives. The first, what you say, Laura? The first was Hannah.
Yeah.
The second was Penina.
Right.
So Penina had children, Hannah did not.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by there's already a problem.
Yeah.
Because he married and he loved Hannah first.
Right. And we get no reason.
Right. We don't get a reason
why he married
but
Penina.
We know she's second.
She's second.
So now, as my husband tells me, I don't want to add anything to the text.
Right. Don't add to the text.
He loves to tell me don't add to the text. But I'm saying, as a human woman,
yes,
if I'm second, if Tony Simon had another wife, he married somebody first, and then I get to be the second wife.
Yeah,
we's gonna have a problem.
Who's the we? The first wife?
The first wife and me,
Oh, absolutely.
we's going to have a problem.
Absolutely.
So that's why I just said, I think.
Yeah, but it was...
Because she's her adversary.
The interesting thing is we don't see Hannah messing with Penina.
No.
We see Penina messing with Hannah.
Number two is messing with
coming against number one.
There you go.
And Elkanah is doing nothing to stop it.
There you go.
We at least don't see that.
We don't see that. We don't see it.
So it's not in scripture.
It's not. And so let me see what 6 says. Let me read my version.
Verse 6.
Verse 6 says, every year this man went from his hometown up to Shiloh to worship.
Further.
Okay? I'm trying to get there. See, they make it a story. Yeah. Eli had 2 sons. Hophni, when the Elkanah sacrificed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, to his wife Penina had and all her children.
Verse 6 here, but her rival.
But her rival wife. Because look, but come on back up. He brought helping from sacrificial meal around to his wife Penina and all her children, but he always gave an especially generous helping to Hannah because he loved her so much.
Right.
Penina has a problem. And because God had not given her children, but her rival wife taunted her cruelly, rubbing it in and never letting her forget that God had not given her children.
Right. So it was a systematic, right, evil. Okay, a systematic evil. So you all who are childless, right? Infertility is a problem.
It is.
It's a problem. And what I've heard about it, like the infertility treatments are very expensive.
And painful.
Oh, okay. And painful. I didn't know about the painful part.
Well, I'm going to interject and you keep talking. My cousin, and she talks about it. We talk about it at She Shed, had that. And we went through rounds of IVF.
Yeah. And so it's not an easy thing.
No,
you know, it's a desire to have children. It's built in us. I only know a few ladies, friends of mine, who've decided they don't want to have any children. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with them. But you were probably running into disagreement from family. You know, like parents want to be grandparents, and well, why aren't you? And is there something wrong? You know, all of those kinds of things with the desire. There is nothing wrong with the desire to have children.
Right.
There's nothing wrong. And it has nothing to do with, oh, God is punishing me or anything like that. It's a rain on the just and the unjust kind of situation.
Right.
And so, you know, our hearts go out, you know, I remember that. Wanting to have kids, wanting to have kids, and I wasn't married yet, so.
And I took it for granted. When you have a baby, you just take it for granted. You know, my grandmother, my great grandmother, they would say, you know, when a woman has a baby, that's the closest to death. And you're thinking, wow, but look how miraculous it is on one hand, and
absolutely.
Then on the other hand, this girl Penina is just spitting them out.
Yeah,
Leah just spitting them out, and I'm doing that because comparison. You talk about motherhood. There's all types of different mothers.
Yes. Yeah.
How you get them? You know, you look at Sarah and Hagar. You know how you get it. There's so many. You know.
Right.
Different
and motherhood is so important.
So important.
And we're not saying fatherhood isn't. It's just that we're talking about mothers
right now.
Okay.
At this time.
It is.
And so you take it for granted. I was helping my cousin count days and do things and showing her how not showing her, but you know, how did you get pregnant? You know, and I just took it for granted.
Yeah.
And you do. And so you're looking at Hannah and Penina, and I'm sure he knew something
The
because
husband.
look what he said. You said it. So, oh, Hannah, why are you crying? Why aren't you eating? And why are you so upset? Am I not of more worth to you than 10 sons? So he did know. He did know something was wrong.
He knew she was suffering and that she was suffering about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And so as we continue with her and with her story, we were planning on only doing one show.
I know.
On Hannah. But you know what? We got time.
Yes. Okay, yes. Okay.
But Hannah, she and the whole family, we get in the beginning here, they would go up to the feast.
Right.
So they were church people.
Church people. Church people.
So this is not just folk just hanging out there. So they would go up once a year, and Elkanah would take his whole family, right? And they'd go to Shiloh. And they would go to celebrate.
Yep.
Right? And so this particular year, everything came to a head.
Yep.
Now, we don't know how many years had passed. We know enough years for Penina to have several children. And so enough years had passed with this relationship. We don't know how long Elkanah was married to Hannah before he got married to Penina. We don't know.
Yeah, because he says in King James Version 4 says, and when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Penina his wife and to all her sons and her daughters.
So she had at least 4 kids.
At least.
So we're going to start there.
Okay.
Remember, we're talking about mothering.
Okay.
We're going to start there with the next show and continue to talk about how Hannah, no, don't want to do a spoiler.
I know, just say
what happened with Hannah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
As we continue to talk about the mothers in the Bible and what we can learn from them.
Yes.
My name is Dr. Sharon Norris Elliott.
I'm Lady Laura Simon.
This has been Life That Matters, and please be with us again next time.
The preceding program was brought to you by the Holy Spirit Broadcasting Network, HSBN Television.